Russell, it's Wanda. I'm back at the same spot, so I'm right inside the front door, and you can see this area is pretty big. You could make it whatever you want. It does have a ceiling fan, so and they're using it for a little dining area right now. Over here, you have, this is a real plus in any house. We do get cold weather. And last February, late February, we got an ice storm, and it was ice, about half inch of ice, and a little bit of snow on top of that. And the whole town of Jamestown and several little towns around it were out of power. So we were out of power for 3 to 4 days. And my house was so cold that you could hang a side of beef in there and it wouldn't have rotted. So it's really nice to have something like this. All right, I'm gonna turn over here, show you what's down there. And we'll go down that way in a minute, but we're gonna stay in the living area first. Okay, so that door there opens to a small deck, private little deck, and we're walking toward the kitchen. They have plenty of room in here for cooking. They have room for a chest, which you could see is pretty big, and so hutch. You could do whatever you want with it, of course. So they have the standard appliances: refrigerator, dishwasher, range, and stove. And this is an electric. Sorry, uncovered their cookies. This is the smooth top stove, and then you have your microwave up here. Lots of closets, and they're filled with food. Okay, you can see plenty of storage space. And also down below, you have cabinets and you have drawers. And I'm gonna check and see if these are what they call, I can't think of the word, silent close or slow close or something like that. Soft close storage. No, nope. That's an upgrade. Some houses have them, some don't. But you have plenty of storage space. There's some more storage over here. Kind of a galley kitchen style, which I've had in several houses I've lived in, and it always worked. Some more cabinets up top. You have a very pretty backsplash made with, these are glass tiles. I don't know if you can see sorry, my finger's in a bandage. I cut my finger last night. So these are glass, and they make a very pretty addition. Your countertop is laminate, and if you don't like this laminate, it's not really hard to put on laminate. My son and I did it when we were selling our house in Washington State, and he did most of it. I assisted, and it came out really nice. So you can find lots of patterns and things like that you want. And your floors, very nice. Now they have, okay, this is the fridge. That is a freezer, I'm sorry. Over there, I thought it was a little short for a refrigerator. It's a stand-up freezer. So here's your two-door, side by side. Looks pretty new. Has an ice maker. And you have ice and water in the door, and a nightlight. Okay. Plenty of room. And these shelves, this is a really good one. These shelves will hold gallon-size beverages, containers. So that's pretty cool. Okay, Okay, over here is the laundry room, and I'll check the MLS to see if the laundry equipment is included in the house. A lot of times they're not, but sometimes we can negotiate and get them in there. These are GE. This is not sure what brand this is. This is not the same. It's not a matching set. Centennial and your updated top load washer. And I like that they have the pouches on here for cleaning supplies. That's a cool idea. Oh, sorry. And you have light in here, so no problem with seeing what you're doing. And then right off of that, you have a, find the light for it. Okay. There is one. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Very big closet. And this is not even the master bedroom. This is just an extra closet. You could put out of season clothes in here. You could put sports gear in here. Anything you want to do. You have racks. And then you have room to place shirts and pants mainly, or skirts. So this is a big room here. When you open, oh, I'm sorry, we saw them. Okay, we're gonna go back to the other side. And this is that stand-up freezer I was telling you about. Oh, yeah. Okay. And this is a small, small deck. You could just imagine what you could do with it. It's a dog house. So that's a small deck, and then you have 2 large decks. Okay, so we're going to walk into another part of the house. There's 1 bedroom. Let's go in it now. This is the master, and I looked at that bed and I thought it's almost as tall as I am. I would have to have a ladder to get up on it. So this is quite a bed, and it's king size, as you can see. So this is a very large room, and you have room for other furniture. You could put an entire bedroom set in here and still have space. Okay, here's your master bath. Single vanity. I think that's soft close. It is soft close drawers. That's cool. Okay, looking straight ahead, you have a soaker tub. This is nice and big. You have a step up here. And here you have nice cabinets where you could put your linens. You could put cosmetics and things like that. They still have a few things in here. But you can see how spacious those are. This floor is tile, and it's a nice tile. It's not a cheap vinyl tile. It's actually hard tiles. Okay, and here of course is your toilet, and it has its own little room, so you have privacy. This is the master closet. Got a lot of clothes in it. Think how it would work for you. I know I'm kind of taking it into a chaotic room, but this is how big the closet is. It's very large. Lots of place for shoes on the bottom. This does not have a door. I'm not sure what's going on here, but that's something that we could find out, and then you could have a door put in. Some people use curtains to just close off the room, and some people just leave it open. So it depends on what you would like to do. And here you see the drywall, the edge of the drywall, right there. Okay. So we'll go see some more bedrooms. And if you need 6 bedrooms, this is a great house. Price is pretty good. Let me grab my MLS sheet. Yes, we go. Okay, you have 2,851 square feet, and your price per square foot, this is where it tells you if the house is priced right or overpriced. The price per square foot is only $92. So that is a great amount. That is a really good price. And most, the average house here is around 150, 130 to 165 maybe. And then your premium houses, horse farms, things like that, they go into the 200s per square foot. But this is needs a little work, but it definitely is in the lower price range for a house this big. So you can see here, you have a little, somebody poked something in the wall. If they had a bunch of kids, I can understand why that hole is there. So that could be fixed. You could fix it, or you could have the seller fix it. And over here, you have the air return, and that's where you could change your filter. And when you walk over here, you have a large den area. You can see how big. Okay, you have French doors out to the back deck, large TV, and I think it's mounted on the wall. I'll double check that when I get closer. If it's mounted on the wall, they can take the TV, of course, because that's personal property, but they must leave the brackets because they're screwed into the wall, and anything attached to the house has to be sold with the house. So that's a Tennessee rule for you. Okay, here's a bedroom that's not being used right now, so it's kind of got a little storage. We've got can lights up here, which are really cute, and you have a pretty floor. And a big closet. This would be good for sports gear and things like that. All right, another bedroom. I believe all the bedrooms have ceiling fans. I don't remember seeing one that did not. So this is painted a kind of a neutral light blue, but the blueness really doesn't overwhelm you. It's not even as blue as robin's egg blue. So you can see they have large pieces of the set that go in here, a large dresser. This is a queen size bed. And then you have a nightstand that they're actually using as a TV stand. Some space in there. Oh, sorry, almost dropped the phone. Okay, we looked at that one. Oh, this is the bathroom for this area. And somebody is a Tennessee Vols fan because this is the Vols color, and they have the white blocks and some like hats and jackets and things like that have that pattern on them. So if you like the Tennessee Vols, great. If you don't, or you don't know who they are, they have a great basketball team. But you know, if you don't know who they are and you don't care about football or basketball, you can paint it another color. There is a Lowe's in Crossville, which is not terribly far. And you of course have Potter's Ace Hardware in Jamestown, and they have a great paint department. So here's your nice tile again. And this is a sliding, oh, sorry, not sliding. It's it opens on the hinge. So this is your shower. Pretty good condition. So that's your bathroom for this area of the house. And we have, looks like another bedroom here on the left. Oh, this is the playroom. Okay, nice and pink. If you like your walls Pepto-Bismol pink, you could leave it. And if you would rather something more neutral, you could of course paint. But this is where the little girls have their tea parties and things like that. Large closet. And they have put actually a rack. Oh, this is a rack that has hooks. I don't know if you can see that. Has hooks in here where you can hang clothes. Pretty cool. And then a mirror so you can see yourself. Looks like a lot of Disney princess things in here. But you have plenty of room to make it whatever you want. Okay, when we go straight across, we have the stairs to upstairs. Okay, so we're going to go up there. I have to go slow. I have some trouble with stairs. The carpeting looks nice and clean. Now up here you do feel warm. They do have an extra wall heater, and looks like it's propane fueled. I'll find that out in a minute. And you have, they've left the window open. Not sure why. Okay, this is a huge room. So I'm going to back up against the window, and here's your room. So we'll start over here, this corner. This could be a TV room. If you have older kids, this could be their TV room while you have yours downstairs. And they could decorate however they want. So you all think of some ideas that you could do with this. Okay. They put an entertainment center in here and the TV. That would of course go with them. And over here, some smudges on the wall, marker or something, I'm not sure. But that could be covered up, and you could either, it's so small, something cosmetic like this, I wouldn't put it on the repair list. I would just paint it when I took possession of the house. You might want to put an extra air conditioner up here because this does get warm. It is pretty warm up here. It's not horrible, but it's warmer than I like a room. So in the winter though, you do have a propane stove as your electric start, your igniter, and your temperature gauge. So that's nice. If the power goes out, which it sometimes does, then you have your propane to keep you warm. Okay, so we're gonna head back downstairs. Sorry, I'm so slow. I have to be careful of my hip. Okay, so back on the main floor. The door could use a little coat of paint. We saw everything down here. This is not actually wood. It is it's a piece, looks like, I'm not sure. Looks like a piece of artboard or something like that. And it's got the wood look put on it. You could, of course, change that if you don't like it. And it actually has had some better days. So you've got some rubbed spots here that rubs the surface off. You have a couple of you got 3 plugs for devices. You've even got a cable, and I think that's an RJ11C for Ethernet. No, telephone. But this is a nice big room. And when you go out, we finish with the inside part. So we're gonna go out on the deck. Here you can see your backyard. And the boards feel perfectly fine, and they don't look, the ones over here that are more exposed to the weather have had a little bit more wear and tear, and so have the railings. But I would not say, I mean, I'm not an inspector, but if it were me as the homeowner, I would probably just pressure wash and coat this with something that'll make it more durable to the weather. Okay, once again, they have a homemade gate up here, and that will keep dogs in or children. So that's a safety thing for you. So you have low railings that come down. And here's a view of your pool from the deck. Looks inviting. Here's your big AC unit, and the says for this, your fuel in general for the house, you have of course electric, and there's natural gas. So anything that runs on gas would tie into that, and the heat is central, and the cooling is central. And that's pretty, almost all houses here, unless they're super cheap, have central heat and air. Some of the real old houses have window units and wall heaters, and they're not very safe, so sometimes they catch on fire, which is a shame. So this needs some pressure washing up here. But other than that, the tile looks okay. I'm sorry, not tile. I'm having brain senior moments today. So you see, you have your inspector will check your foundation. I do see, I'm going to go downstairs in a minute and I'll show you. I do see some small crack in that wall, and your inspector. Oh, here's another unit. And there's your gas So the home inspector would check out anything like the little crack. It's kind of a stair-step looking crack in that foundation or the outside foundation, and see exactly what it is. Is it superficial? Is it all the way through? You know, I don't know, but he would. And he would have the material to check it. So have a nice big deck, swing if you want, 2 swings. Kids on one and the 2 of you on the other. Okay. I'll come back into the coolness. Okay, and I think that was the, let's see, I thought I saw a basement door. Basement is unfinished. It's gotta have a entrance somewhere. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna go down here, and it's warm. I know that by Tennessee real estate law, a basement is included in square footage if it's heated. Doesn't have to be cooled, but it has to be heated. And if it's not, you can of course have it, but it doesn't go into the square footage. Looks like they've done some treating here of the concrete. This little dings out of the concrete. I'm not sure what you would have to do to that. Okay, so you have a fridge down here. And this opens to, oh, well, hi. There's the little dog that was barking. Hello there. Yeah, are you the alarm system? Wagging the tail. Cute. Some kind of doodle, probably a labradoodle or something like that. He protects the house. Out here, you do have a heat source. It's another propane wall unit. So, let me see. Okay, they do have the basement because it is heated in the square footage. So you have a total square footage of 2,851 square feet. Okay, so you've got plenty of room for, hi cutie. Okay, so you have room for 2 vehicles, or you could use one side as a workshop and the other as a garage. Here's your water heater. They might have recently serviced it. I don't know what's going on with that, but I definitely would want the inspector to tell me. And also, there's a form that I'll send you if you like the house and you want to make an offer. I'll send you this form before you do that. It's where the owners have to declare on a form. It's signed by them, and they can't lie. And by Tennessee law, it says you have to do it honestly. Whether they do, who knows? But they're supposed to do it right. So, hi, you're very cute. So, the water heater, they would tell you, or we could find out how old are the appliances. This is a 50-gallon tank, and it's a 6-year tank. 6-year limited warranty on tank and parts. And you have a circuit breaker box for the phones. And you got some hooks up here. They've got nice joists to hold the ceiling up. It looks very good. That's something that a home inspector would be glad to see, because you don't see them in every home. So here again is your outside. And if they have, looks like they would have remotes for the garage door opener, and they would give you those at closing if you buy the house. Okay, if you have kids that like basketball, I don't know if they're taking that or not. Might be something you could, you wouldn't want. You'd want to get your own new one. That's understandable. Well, I'm sorry, Pop, but we have to go back upstairs. You're very cute. Yes, you are. I have 4 dogs, 2 German Shepherds, a Border Collie, and a Sheltie. So I'm very much a dog person. Okay, back up the stairs. They're in good condition. They're kind of dirty. They got a few paint drops on them. They could use sweeping. But the wood is in good condition. That's important. And with you mentioned that you would be getting a conventional loan. The conventional loan requirements aren't as tough as VA and FHA. Your VA is the toughest, and if it has anything wrong with the HVAC, the plumbing, the heating, or the foundation, they will not write a loan on it. So they want to protect you, and my job will be to do the contracts for you so that you're protected, and I negotiate only for you, and my loyalty is 100% for you. So that's what a buyer's agent does. And you can actually go to Zillow and pull up my name, and you can see reviews. I have a few, I don't have tons. But I have probably 10 reviews of clients that I sold houses for or to, and you can look at that and see what they said. And so I just can't. I love this. This is so cute. So as your Tennessee Balls bathroom. All right. Well, that's the house, and I hope that you like it. And if you have any questions that I haven't answered, I'm going to also, when I get home, I'm going to send you the MLS sheet so you'll have access to everything that I have. It looks like, by the way, on the appliances, it's right here. They're going to include the dishwasher, microwave, range, and of course oven, and refrigerator. And in the other rooms, it says laundry utility, but that does not mean that the washer dryer convey with the house. So that's something we can check on and maybe negotiate. So I'll get this to you as soon as I get home. By the time you hear me say that, you will have already seen the video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and that it was helpful for you in seeing the house. And